A Philippine court has sentenced two men responsible for the country's worst political massacre a decade ago. The members of the powerful Ampatuan clan will spend the rest of their lives in jail.
68 people were killed, among them 32 journalists. Buena Bernal reports.
In a 761-page decision, a Philippine lower court found two Ampatuan brothers who are primary accused. These are Mr. Andal Unsay Ampatuan Jr. and Mr. Zaldi Ampatuan guilty beyond reasonable doubt for 57 counts of murder. They, along with their aides and a number of local police officials who were helping them in carrying out the 2009 Ampatuan massacre, were sentenced with reclusion perpetua or life imprisonment without parole. Now, reclusion perpetua in the Philippines amounts to 40 years of imprisonment, but that has to be multiplied by the counts, or the number of counts, in this case 57 counts of murder. So you could say that this verdict, if affirmed with finality, will put those perpetrators behind bars for the remainder of their lives. Of course, the Philippines justice system allows for an appeals process, and that could take a number of years as well. So the verdict does not end the journey of the loved ones of the victims in terms of their fight for justice. What the court verdict also means is that the court found those convicted guilty of murdering 57 of the 58 Ampatuan massacre victims. Now, I was able to speak with the daughter of the 58th victim before and after the release of the court verdict. The 58th victim is Mr. Reynaldo Momay, also a media worker, but the prosecution faced a harder legal battle in his case because his body was never found in the massacre site. Only his personal items, identification cards, and his dentures. But his daughter, Mrs. Reina Fe Momay-Castillo, fought for the inclusion of her father as the 58th victim of the massacre. In a video call, as Mrs. Momay-Castillo is now based in the United States, I was able to speak with her and get her reaction to the court verdict.
I want the number to be correct.
Mrs. Momay-Castillo says she will speak with her lawyer as to the remedies available for her. And I got in touch with her lawyer, who said that they will appeal the civil aspect of the case. The court has awarded damages to 57 victims of the massacre. Now, to those I spoke with, loved ones left behind by the victims, they say that even if the perpetrators spend their entire lives in jail, that punishment is not commensurate to the crime that was committed. 57 civilians gunned down, buried by a backhoe, and their bodies with 17 to 30 gunshot wounds each. But they say at least a conviction may be able to alter perceptions, send a clear message that if you rule with impunity, commit a murder of this scale, that you will not go unpunished. Likewise, this verdict is a win for cases of media killings in the Philippines, as the massacre is considered as the world's single deadliest attack on journalists. In 2018, the International Federation of Journalists tagged the Philippines as the deadliest country for journalists in Southeast Asia. Buena Bernal, CNA, Manila.